Hey everybody, Derek from Elevated Jeeps. Welcome back. We're back from vacation. We have so much work to do on Jeeps. But today we are going to be tearing into the wrecked LJ. You can see that it looks a little different. It did skip leg day. But my son is borrowing the wheels and tires that are on it for his moss green TJ. I might show you that. He's washing it right now. But so this mess is all the wiring that has been pulled out of it thus far. There's still more to go. Basically what they had done was there was a sub, an amp in the back, and they ran wires to the dash, to the console, and then to the speaker pods. So luckily they didn't hack up any of the original wiring. So I do have speakers in the dash right now. I'm missing those speakers in the sound pods, as you might have remembered. But so that's all seems to be okay. We're in the process of ripping out that solenoid, which I don't know if you saw my last message on that or not, but it was for like an alternate braking system. So it was towed behind a motorhome, and so if like a little pin was pulled in the front, it would lock the brakes up. So we don't need that where we're going. That's going. So I'm gonna rip the front end of it off today. My buddy's got the front fenders and grill, I think, ready for paint. So yeah, we're gonna rip this off for you. I'm gonna do a time lapse, so I won't bore you with that. And then we'll come back here and see where we're at. So hang tight with us.
So if you guys subscribe to a professional, you might have some very cool audio here, music to go along with the voiceover. So I'm sorry about that. But I hope that this isn't choppy for you. On my end it is, so we'll see what happens. But nevertheless, we're just popping the front clip off. If you've not done that before, there are, I think, 15 bolts per side that hold the fender to the grill. And yeah, pretty straightforward. The kind of tedious part is getting all those bolts out of the fenders. The inner stuff is mostly about a 10 millimeter, but it goes pretty quick as long as it's not rusty. So then the other thing we fought with here was the radiator. Depending on how wadded up they are, just makes it harder to get out. So all in all, this was about a minute here in the time lapse, so we're going to jump back into the video. Thank you, guys.
Okay guys, so we have the front end ripped off. We have a mountain of wire here. So we're looking at, we've got old man emu springs, Bilstein front shocks, which I talked about. Since the last video we did get it running. I'm gonna try to, there's an aftermarket cooler here, and I'm gonna try to plumb that so it's not leaking, so when we start it, it doesn't shoot fluid everywhere. But so the alternator receives, we put a brand new alternator on it. The power steering pulley was grenaded, so we got that changed. Now that the front clips off, we can figure out where our exhaust leak is.
That terrible weld.
And Deegan is referencing some awful welding because somebody had cut the cat out. Some real booger welds.
Could have done better.
Deegan could have done better, he says. So we'll leave the hood on, just to kind of protect it from the elements. And we're pulling out more wiring right now. Wiring that goes to, we as in Deegan, wiring that went to the back tail lights for the said hauling situation. So we'll come back to you here in a minute and hopefully get it to start up for you. Okay guys, front end's off. I've got the auxiliary cooler plugged in, so it's not gonna shoot fluid everywhere. This is our finalized pile. I'll zoom in for you, but it's our finalized pile of wire. Solenoids in there, just a hot mess. So let me fire this up for you real quick. So hopefully this transfers on video. Sounds pretty okay. That fan is wobbly, I'm noticing. But there's the exhaust leak over here. Maybe it's over there, I don't know. But we can't let it run long, obviously. There's no coolant, no radiator. But nice little purr to it. That's a Banks exhaust. And of course, no cat. She's sucking some air in. Yeah. Does pretty all right. Okay. So progress is good. We got most of the dash back together. So it had like a double din looking radio. So I had this out of the white LJ, which actually is kind of sick because the power deal doesn't work right. So now anyway, this center bezel is not accurate. We need a different center bezel. So, and then I think we can reutilize that. There goes Deegan. He's going to work. Look at that. That's a mean looking Jeep. I don't care who you are. Okay. That's a ripper. Anywho, sorry, squirrel. So yeah, we'll need to find a new center bezel. And what are we doing over here? I think everything's fine over here. So really the interior is wrapped up. These goofy blue lights, I'm gonna just leave those. They're working. Not sure how, but they are. All right. Let me center this again for us. So thanks for watching this video. I apologize that you got some nature last week that seems to have gone over like a lead balloon. But it is what it is. So we'll be working on this, putting a front clip on it. I've got some stuff coming for you for the white LJ, and there'll be some Mark Design stuff coming soon. So nevertheless, thanks again guys, appreciate your support. If you like what I'm doing, if you wouldn't mind just helping me out and hitting that like button and subscribing, I really appreciate it guys. So take care, thanks for stopping by, take it easy.